Tonight's story is one the internet was not ready for. Fans are shocked, blogs are scrambling, and emotions are running sky high after NLE Choppa finally reacted to NBA YoungBoy's new diss track style. Moment the explosive zero IQ freestyle. And trust me, this wasn't a casual reaction, a laughing emoji, or a slick subtweet. No, this was a full-blown escalation. A spark that turned months of quiet tension into a wildfire burning across the rap scene. It all started when YoungBoy dropped that chaotic freestyle, raw, unfiltered, reckless, a track that had fans asking, "Yo, who is he talking about?" But when certain bars started sounding a little too pointed, too familiar, and too close to home, Choppa's fan base went into panic mode. Comment sections lit up with accusations, theories, and breakdowns that felt like crime scene investigations. And then, out of nowhere, NLE Choppa hopped online with a reaction so unexpected, so heated, and so personal that the entire internet froze. Some people say he was angry. Others swear he was laughing. A few are convinced he was holding back tears. Whatever it was, it broke the silence. And tonight, we're diving into all of it. The tension, the betrayal, and the twist nobody saw coming. It all began with a drop. But not just any drop. NBA YoungBoy had just unleashed his latest freestyle, titled Zero IQ. And the moment it hit streaming platforms, chaos erupted. Fans everywhere were screaming, replaying bars, and dissecting every line like forensic analysts trying to solve a murder case. But this wasn't about lyrics alone. This was about Choppa. And the tension had been simmering for months. Social media exploded instantly. Threads on Twitter went viral with fans tagging both Choppa and YoungBoy in every single post. Yo, did YoungBoy just try to throw shade at NLE Choppa? One tweet read, gathering thousands of likes. This freestyle sounds personal AF. Choppa's gonna respond. Another shouted, zero IQ. More like 100% targeting Choppa, y'all. The first clip to gain traction was the infamous bars breakdown video, where a content creator paused every line, zoomed in on the waveforms, and argued passionately that YoungBoy was indirectly calling out Choppa's recent collaborations. Fans were shocked, and emotions ran high. It felt like an ambush delivered straight from YoungBoy's studio, aimed at Choppa's credibility. Meanwhile, in Memphis, NLE Choppa was in the studio, surrounded by close friends, producers, and a few label executives. The atmosphere was tense, electric, almost unbearable. He leaned back in his chair, eyes glued to the screen where someone had just played the Zero IQ freestyle on loop. I'm not even gonna lie. This dude wiled in, Choppa muttered under his breath, barely audible over the bass from the monitors. His crew leaned in, sensing that something big was brewing. He really just called me out like that? One of his producers asked, nervously laughing. Choppa didn't respond immediately. He was analyzing, calculating, and, more importantly, reacting silently. The kind of calm that makes people nervous. Then came the first text notifications. Choppa's management team flooded him with screenshots of fan reactions, breaking news posts, and Twitter polls debating whether he should respond publicly or stay silent. Bro, they already dragging you online, one assistant said. You need to post something before it blows up more. Choppa shook his head slowly, a smirk forming on his lips. Nah, let me see what these fans really thinking. Let M talk first. But it wasn't just fans. His family was divided too. Cousins and younger relatives started sending voice notes. Some were hyped, saying, yo, roast him back, while others warned, bro, don't feed the beef. You know how messy this gets? The tension escalated when an Instagram live clip surfaced. Choppa was watching YoungBoy's freestyle on a big screen, headphones in, nodding, but fans swore they could hear him muttering under his breath. Zero IQ, huh? He said, chuckling, a hint of controlled frustration in his tone. Comments went insane. He's laughing. He's angry. What's going on? Fans argued for hours over the subtle cues in his body language. By evening, TikTok exploded with reaction compilations, memes, and dramatized reenactments of the supposed feud. Fans were theorizing about which lines were direct shots at Choppa, which were coincidences, and which were just YoungBoy trolling for clout. The family was left divided. Some saw it as harmless fun. Others worried that this would spiral into a real conflict. Then came the first direct response from Choppa. Not a post, not a tweet, not a freestyle, a private Instagram story viewed by millions through screenshots and leaks. He posted a single cryptic clip, a slow-motion shot of him walking past a studio mirror. With the caption, "Everyone got opinions. Let's see who got actions." Fans were losing their minds. Was it a warning? A promise? Or just a flex? Nobody knew. The clip racked up millions of views within hours, and the speculation intensified things. It got even messier when a close friend of YoungBoy 1, who was notorious for leaking studio gossip, posted an ambiguous comment under the Freestyle on YouTube. "He know he watching." Fans interpreted this in dozens of ways. Some thought it was an admission that YoungBoy was indeed targeting Choppa. Others thought it was a challenge, signaling that Choppa had been warned. Meanwhile, inside Choppa's house, the situation reached a boiling point. His team debated strategies. Release a diss track, go live, post a subtweet, or ignore it completely. Emotions ran high. "I don't play games with these types of situations," Choppa said. "I'm not out here throwing shots just because he freestyled. I'ma let him know. But on my terms." That statement leaked, of course, and now even more fans joined the frenzy online. Memes, reaction videos, and Twitter polls surged. Will Choppa respond? Should Choppa respond? Zero IQ versus NLE Choppa reaction. Who wins? And just when fans thought it couldn't get more dramatic, another twist arrived. An anonymous Instagram account claiming to be in the studio during YoungBoy's recording dropped a snippet of behind-the-scenes audio. In it, YoungBoy allegedly references a series of Choppa's recent moves, collaborations, and public statements. Lines that hit a little too close to home. Fans went wild. The clip got thousands of reposts. The family was now fully divided. Emotions ran high. And the rap community, watching closely. With popcorn ready, it was official. What started as a simple freestyle had erupted into a full-blown saga, pitting two of the hottest young artists against each other, forcing fans, friends, and family to pick sides, speculate endlessly, and react with unmatched intensity and the biggest question on everyone's lips. How would NLE Choppa respond? And would his reaction fuel the fire or extinguish it? Little did the world know, the drama was far from over. Choppa's next moves would shock the internet, divide fans further, and introduce twists nobody saw coming. The day after the initial freestyle blew up, the tension wasn't just online, it had moved into real life. In studios, streets, and private messages, fans were obsessed with every detail. Every line from Zero IQ was replayed, memed, and overanalyzed like a criminal confession. And while the internet screamed, NLE Choppa's team quietly began piecing together the first reactions, not just from fans, but from YoungBoy's own circle, sources claiming to be inside. Choppa's studio told us emotions ran high from the moment the beat dropped on his screens. He didn't immediately react publicly. Instead, he analyzed every bar. "He's testing me," Choppa muttered, leaning against the soundboard. Producers and friends looked at each other uneasy. "Testing?" One asked. "Nah, this is disrespect, bro. You know how this scene works." It was during this intense session that Choppa's brother, who also handles part of his management, whispered something that made everyone in the room pause. "He's trying to provoke you. Don't give him what he wants." But Choppa shook his head. "Nah, if I react, it's on my terms, not theirs." While Choppa plotted his next move, the internet spiraled out of control. TikTok compilations went viral in minutes, dissecting YoungBoy's lyrics line by line. Fans debated which lines were coded messages, which were direct shots, and which were just clout chasing. A viral TikTok claimed that YoungBoy had referenced a past collaboration Choppa did. twisting it as if Choppa had betrayed the streets. The clip racked up over 2 million views in under 12 hours, fueling chaos. Meanwhile, the family and friends network exploded. Some of Choppa's close associates urged him to stay silent, warning him that any response could escalate things beyond control. Others encouraged him to go live or drop a diss track immediately. Emotions ran high. The family was left divided. Arguments erupted in private group chats. One cousin sent a voice note screaming, "He's disrespecting the whole Memphis scene. You can't let this slide." Another texted, "Calmer. Bro, think long term. Don't do something you'll regret." And then came the studio leak. An anonymous Instagram account claiming to be a YoungBoy insider posted a snippet of an unreleased track, supposedly recorded during the same session as Zero IQ. In this snippet, YoungBoy allegedly references Choppa's recent Instagram posts, subtly mocking him for his collaborations and public statements. Fans went insane. Screenshots flooded Twitter, Reddit threads exploded, and TikTok detectives started analyzing every bar for subliminal messages. Some users claimed to hear a line that sounded like "Tokan big" online. "But you follow the wave Zero IQ moves, man. You stuck in the cave." Fans immediately took this as a direct shot at Choppa, even though YoungBoy never explicitly mentioned his name. Memes went viral. Reaction videos dissected Choppa's every facial expression from previous videos, interpreting body language like evidence in a courtroom. By mid-afternoon, Choppa finally went live on Instagram. But instead of reacting angrily or dropping a freestyle, he posted a cryptic video standing in front of a mirror, hoodie up, staring at himself with the caption, "You can talk all day, but only actions count." Zero IQ can't outsmart strategy. Fans lost it. Some thought he was dissing YoungBoy back. Others claimed it was a calm, measured response, proof that Choppa wasn't going to let the situation control him. The reaction split the community. Comments section exploded with debates. "He's playing chess." These, "Nah, he's scared to respond." And it didn't stop there. A Twitter user claiming to be inside YoungBoy's circle posted, "Choppa's been quiet too long. Might regret sleeping on this one." Fans immediately theorized that YoungBoy was escalating, planning the next move. "Oh no, this is about to turn into a full-on battle," someone tweeted. "Memphis versus Baton Rouge." But here's where the drama turned even crazier. Reports emerged that the original producer of Zero IQ had been in contact with Choppa's team. According to an anonymous source, the producer admitted YoungBoy's team wanted this to leak to stir reactions. They wanted Choppa's fans and YoungBoy's fans to clash online. It's strategic chaos. Fans were stunned. The situation wasn't just a freestyle. It was a calculated move, designed to provoke Choppa, create hype, and divide the internet. Emotions ran high. The family was even more divided. Some relatives furious that Choppa was being publicly challenged. Others intrigued by the hype and opportunity for Choppa to respond on his own terms. By evening, memes had escalated into dramatized reenactments. TikTokers staged battles, lip-synced the bars, and added exaggerated sound effects, turning the feud into a full-blown internet spectacle. One viral video showed a mock face-off between Choppa and YoungBoy, with fans commenting, "Yo, this looks real. These TikToks are too accurate." Inside Choppa's camp, discussions were tense. One friend suggested dropping a freestyle immediately. Another warned, "No, wait. Let him overplay. Let him dig his own hole." Choppa remained calm, leaning back in his chair, analyzing everything. "I ain't losing my cool for a song," he said quietly. "He wants a reaction. I'll give him what he ain't ready for." And just when fans thought the tension couldn't get any higher, a new leak surfaced. A screenshot from YoungBoy's private DM, showing a cryptic message allegedly saying, "Choppa, gonna come around soon. Wait and see." The internet went berserk. Comments, reactions, breakdown videos, conspiracy theories. The whole rap community was watching. Every fan had an opinion. Every family member had a theory. Every TikTok creator was dissecting, speculating, exaggerating. By the end of the night, it was clear. This wasn't just a freestyle anymore. It was a full-blown saga. Choppa's reaction would decide everything: fan loyalty, street credibility, and the next chapter in a rivalry that could explode across social media. And as the city of Memphis watched, one thing became undeniable. The feud had officially entered public consciousness, and nobody knew how far it would go. The morning after the leaks, the internet was still buzzing, replaying every line of YoungBoy's Zero IQ freestyle. Fans were dissecting every syllable, theorizing which bars were aimed at NLE Choppa, and wondering how long he would stay silent. But Choppa wasn't silent for long. By midday, sources confirmed he was back in the studio, not just recording, but plotting something calculated, something the internet wasn't ready for. Inside the Memphis studio, Choppa paced. The room was electric, tension crackling in every corner. His producers watched nervously as he pulled up YoungBoy's freestyle again on the monitors, playing it on repeat. "Listen carefully," he said, pointing to the screen. "Every line, every tone, every inflection, it's a challenge." One friend leaned in. "Bro, you just gonna drop a freestyle back?" Choppa shook his head. "Nah, that's too predictable. I gotta flip the game. I ain't just responding, I'm rewriting the narrative." While Choppa's team prepped, the internet went wild. Screenshots of his cryptic Instagram story, the one with the mirror caption, "Only actions count," were circulating everywhere. Fans debated endlessly. Was he mocking YoungBoy? Ignoring him? Playing mind games? The family was divided. Some thought Choppa was wise to stay silent. Others demanded immediate retaliation. By afternoon, news outlets started covering the feud. Headlines read, "NLE Choppa finally reacts to YoungBoy's Zero IQ freestyle. Fans explode. Rap beef alert. Memphis versus Baton Rouge intensifies." Internet divided after Choppa's cryptic response to NBA YoungBoy. Meanwhile, Choppa was live streaming in a private session with select friends and fans. He wasn't just responding, he was dissecting the freestyle bar by bar, providing his own commentary, and subtly throwing shade without ever directly naming YoungBoy. "Look at this line," Choppa said, pointing to the screen. "He say I follow waves. Nah, man, I make waves. Zero IQ. That's cute. But actions speak louder than words. Watch this." And then it happened. Choppa recorded his official freestyle response, raw, emotional, and aggressive. He dropped references to his own rise, his street credibility, his recent hits, and even a few sly mentions of YoungBoy's personal history. Emotions ran high. His family watched the stream nervously, some cheering, some biting their nails. The intensity in the studio was unmatched. Every punchline, every bar, felt like a calculated strike in a chess game where millions of fans were pawns within minutes. Clips from Choppa's response were leaked online. Twitter exploded. TikTokers recreated scenes. YouTube channels uploaded breakdowns. Fans were dissecting the flow, the punchlines, even his facial expressions. One viral reaction video titled "Choppa Zero IQ Clapback" explained amassed over 3 million views in just 4 hours. But the drama didn't stop there. NBA YoungBoy's camp responded privately to the leaks, dropping subtle subtweets and posting cryptic videos on Instagram. One post showed a blurred car scene with a caption, "Memphis, thinking they running the streets. Baton Rouge never sleeps." Fans immediately linked it to Choppa's response, creating a frenzy of speculation and tension. Memes and reaction videos flooded every social media platform. The feud wasn't just online, it was everywhere. Inside Choppa's studio, his friends tried to calm him down. "Yo, bro, you think this gonna escalate?" Choppa smirked. "They wanna escalate. Let him. I'm ready. This is chess, not checkers." By the evening, major rap blogs were analyzing the situation. Articles debated who had the upper hand. Some praised Choppa for his calm, calculated approach. Others applauded YoungBoy's audacity for starting the chaos. Fan reactions were split. One side claimed Choppa had clearly won the lyrical battle. The other argued YoungBoy had sparked the drama perfectly and forced Choppa to engage. Meanwhile, conspiracy theories started trending. Some fans speculated that the feud was staged, orchestrated by their labels to boost streams and clout. Others argued it was personal, rooted in jealousy, competition, and real-life street tension. Emotions ran high, with fans and family members arguing online. The feud had split communities, and the lines between entertainment and reality blurred. Just when the internet thought it had reached its peak, a new twist emerged. A leaked audio clip surfaced online, allegedly from the original YoungBoy session, where YoungBoy mentioned Choppa's recent studio sessions and collaborations with other Memphis artists. Fans interpreted it as a direct shot. Even though YoungBoy never explicitly said Choppa's name, this revelation reignited the chaos. TikTok reaction videos went viral again. Reddit threads exploded. And the family argued over whether Choppa should respond again or stay silent. The tension inside Choppa's circle escalated. One manager warned, "If you respond again, this could go beyond rap. Fans are watching and it could get messy." Choppa, however, had made up his mind. "Nah, I ain't backing down. But I ain't playing the same game. They want chaos. I'll give strategy. Chaos. I'll give strategy." And then came the final moment of part 3. A private studio clip leaked, showing Choppa recording a remix response, bringing in his own collaborators for added punch, layered lyrics, and subtle jabs. Emotions ran high. Family members were on edge. Producers whispered, "Bro, this is about to blow the internet up." Within an hour, fans across platforms were sharing snippets. Comments exploded. "This is fire." Choppa snapped. "YoungBoy better respond." The feud had now reached a full-scale internet frenzy, leaving fans, family, and the rap community captivated, divided, and desperate to see what would happen next. The stage was set. The tension was unbearable, and everyone was waiting for the final showdown, the moment that would define the clash between NLE Choppa and NBA. YoungBoy. The moment fans had been waiting for finally arrived. Clips from NLE Choppa's remix response to NBA YoungBoy's Zero IQ freestyle leaked online, and the internet collectively lost it. Twitter exploded, TikTok went into meltdown, and YouTube reaction channels uploaded breakdown videos at a record pace. The streets of Memphis and Baton Rouge seemed to buzz in real time. As if the feud had leaked from the screens into actual neighborhoods, fans were shocked. Comments flooded in. Choppa snapped. YoungBoy about to lose. The family is split again. Memes went viral, people recreated the studio sessions, over-exaggerated facial expressions, and even turned key punchlines into catchy remixes. The situation was now beyond just a rap feud. It had become cultural chaos. Inside Choppa's inner circle, emotions ran high. Some friends were ecstatic, cheering him on for his calculated lyrical attacks. Others were nervous, warning that YoungBoy's response would inevitably escalate things further. "Bro, this could get messy, beyond streams and views," one associate whispered. Choppa smirked, calm as ever. "They want chaos. Let them. I play chess, not checkers." Meanwhile, YoungBoy wasn't staying silent. Social media buzzed with cryptic posts. He shared a blurred video of himself walking past a studio captioned, "They think they ready. Streets don't sleep." Fans immediately connected this to Choppa's response, theorizing that YoungBoy was preparing a counterattack. Emotions ran high, the fan base was divided, debating who had the upper hand. The drama intensified when a family member of Choppa leaked a private voice note. In it, Choppa's cousin could be heard saying, "He's handling this like a king, but I'm scared. Things are getting too real. People are overreacting online." Fans were stunned. The family was split. Some defended Choppa's calculated response. Others worried that it would spiral out of control. Then came the viral TikTok twist. A content creator stitched together clips from both the Zero IQ freestyle and Choppa's remix response. overlaying fan reactions and dramatic music. The video went viral instantly, racking up millions of views within hours. Comments flooded in. "This is like a rap war movie." Choppa really showed strategy. YoungBoy needs to respond now or lose. At the same time, conspiracy theories started trending. Some fans argued the feud was orchestrated by both labels to boost streams and create hype. Others insisted it was personal, rooted in jealousy, betrayal, and competition for street credibility. Emotions ran high, with fan bases clashing online, leaving the community divided. The climax hit when a live video surfaced, allegedly showing Choppa and YoungBoy in separate studios, both recording their next tracks simultaneously. The energy was electric. Social media users claimed they could feel the tension in the comments, reacting to every facial expression, every bar, every subtle gesture. The family once again was torn, some anxious, some thrilled. CHOPPA single quotes as remix response had one particular line that set the internet on fire. "Zero IQ. It's trying to test my mind. Memphis raised. I move in lines, actions louder than the noise you make. Don't step too close or you'll feel the stake." Fans went berserk. Memes were created within minutes and TikTokers began lip-syncing every word. Some even dramatized it as if Choppa and YoungBoy were in the same room. Throwing shade physically, YoungBoy single quotes as Camp responded by posting another cryptic clip, a blurred shot of a notebook being scribbled on with the caption, "Plans unfolding. Patience is a weapon." The timing couldn't have been more perfect, fueling further speculation. Was YoungBoy planning a full diss track? A social media ambush? Or was it all mind games? As night fell, the internet frenzy reached its peak. Fans were arguing over who had the upper hand, dissecting every video frame, analyzing body language, and debating the cultural implications. Emotions ran high, with some predicting that this feud could define the rap scene for months to come. Inside Choppa's private studio session, things escalated again. Producers whispered nervously, "Bro, the fans are going crazy. Even your family is watching online. They're split." Choppa simply smiled. "Good. That means they're invested. This isn't just rap. This is legacy. And I play to win, not just to react." Then came a dramatic twist nobody saw coming. A video leaked showing YoungBoy allegedly watching Choppa's remix response with friends in his own studio. Reactions were intense. Some laughed, some nodded, some appeared tense. Fans debated whether he was impressed, angry, or planning retaliation. Social media exploded with comments. "Yo, YoungBoy actually respecting Choppa? Or is he plotting next move?" The feud, which started as a single freestyle, had grown into a full-blown cultural phenomenon. Families were divided, fans were obsessed. TikTokers and YouTubers were making endless content. And the streets of Memphis and Baton Rouge were buzzing with speculation. Every fan, every relative, every friend of both artists had an opinion. Emotions ran high. Alliances were formed. The rap community was on edge. And just when people thought it couldn't escalate further, one final viral twist emerged. A fan leaked a screenshot of a private conversation allegedly between Choppa and one of YoungBoy's associates. In it, Choppa reportedly wrote, "Respect the hustle, but never test me. The game knows the difference." Fans erupted. Was this peace offering, a warning, or just another layer of strategy? The comment section exploded with theories. Family members argued over the intention behind the message. Some claimed it was a sign of mutual respect. Others warned that tensions were far from over. By the end of the night, the feud had fully consumed social media. Fans were exhausted but captivated. Families were divided but emotionally invested. And the rap community watched with bated breath, waiting to see what the next move would be. One thing was clear. This wasn't just a freestyle or a remix anymore. It was a saga, one that would define both Now Choppa and NBA YoungBoy's legacies, leaving fans, families, and the entire internet on the edge of their seats. And as the story reached its dramatic peak, the world realized in the digital age, a single freestyle could ignite chaos, split communities, and turn personal beef into a global spectacle. The stage end just like that. The feud between NLE Choppa and NBA YoungBoy reached a boiling point, leaving fans shocked, emotions running high, and the rap community divided like never before. What started as a single freestyle has exploded into a full-blown saga filled with cryptic messages, viral remixes, studio leaks, and family drama that has everyone on the edge of their seats. Every fan, every relative, every content creator had an opinion, and the internet has been burning with speculation over who really had the upper. Was Choppa's calculated response the ultimate clapback? Was YoungBoy's cryptic post a warning, a sign of respect, or the beginning of a bigger play? The truth remains unclear, leaving fans debating, dissecting, and creating endless content around every bar, every move, and every facial expression. Emotions ran high, loyalties were tested, and the culture hasn't been this captivated in years. Now it's your turn. What do you think about this feud? Who came out on top? Is this the start of a full-blown rap war? Or just a series of strategic moves designed to hype the streets and social media? Drop your opinions in the comments below. We want to hear your theories, your breakdowns, and your takes on every moment of this saga. And while you're at it, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next deep dive into the drama, behind-the-scenes stories, and viral moments shaping the rap world. This feud might be heating up tonight, but the story is far from over. Stay tuned, stay locked in, and remember, in this game, every move counts and every reaction changes the culture. Was set. The players had made their moves. And the next chapter. Nobody knew. And the next chapter. Nobody knew.